Okay, so I'm doing this one solo. Unless Doc wants to graciously join me on the mic and bless us with his knowledge for this Sonic Duck Hunt matchup that clearly he's going to have right now.
Okay, I played Duck Hunt on 3DS, so
exactly,
I think I'm an
man.
expert.
So you know exactly what you're going to be talking about.
Duck Hunt was my first main, actually.
You know, I hear that a surprisingly more amount than I would think.
Well, okay, no. Mac was my first main, but like,
no,
I
but
realized
you
my
did play
character sucked, and so I went on the Duck Hunt on 3DS while he was a nightmare.
I love how you slowly creep back to Smackdown.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I've had my ups and downs with my characters.
Alright, so definitely, you guys, so unfortunately I didn't get to commentate the Manny versus Raito set last time, but if you did tune into that at MomoCon, I was able to give a brief little drop down of knowledge on how this matchup should work, and they basically showed it off with it. It's a fairly even matchup, where the person that gets the lead is going to give the other one a lot of hell. So the big part where Raito screwed up last time was that he played the lead terribly. He was always trying to go in, he was always trying to get that damage, and he did not use Shield Can at all. Shield Can, like, basically is the only reason why this matchup can be rough for Sonic, because what Shield Can does is it gives him literally 0 tenths of approach options at all. Because, you know, Sonic has nothing safe on Shield when that happens. Oh, and he might be able to get a kill off of that, but luckily KingWill was able to get that air dodge just in time. I remember there was a guy from Gamers on the Edge that was asking about that specific tech there. So if Duck Hunt and his opponent blow himself up at the same time, if Duck Hunt has lower percent than his opponent's still going to be in hit stun, which means you can get a combo off of that. So when you both blow up, you'll both be going in the same direction, and if you have a lower percent, you'll be able to act before your opponent does. So with that happening, especially around percentages like this, you could very easily get a kill. Oh yeah, just like that right there. He's able to do it. This time, Raito just kind of played the safe game, just wait for an air dodge. Going for the down air instead. I thought he was going to wait for the up tilt, but a little bit too early for up tilt to come. Oh, he gets that back air. That platform coming in pretty clutch for KingWill. I think Raito has like sometimes his landing lag on there, so good stuff for Will to recognize that situation and capitalize it completely. Yeah. Yeah, no, Raito kind of landed on the platform, and Zach is able to just get a, Will's able to get a good back there on him. And right now, Did you? Oh no, your microphone's just not out your mouth.
Oh hey,
there we go. There we go. Yeah,
I don't comment that. Dyer, take my place, please.
Oh, what's going on?
So Will was able to take the first stock. Basically, a platform came in at the right moment. He was able to sneak in the back air right there. And right now, Will's kind of doing what he needs to do to play the lead, but he's going in a little bit more than I'd like. But right now, Raito's not really responding properly. He's getting a little bit desperate.
This is the position that Will loves to be in. You know, he loves to have the lead. You know, that's his best, strongest suit.
Yeah.
He's always going to play defensive regardless. So.
Yeah. Honestly, he's going in a lot more. Now he's starting to play a little bit more defensive, but even like when he took that first stock, just the first time on that damage. But
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, right now, okay, good on Will to start dodging right now, because if he goes into him, like tries to just cross up the shield, that shield can's gonna blow him up every single time. Ah, good punish right there. Yeah, no, when you throw out a clay pigeon, you have almost as much lag as ESS is throwing out a grab, so it's pretty
really
easy. Yeah. It's like, I think it's like 67 frames of lag, something like that.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be it.
Okay, good on him to learn from his mistake at MomoCon. He air dodged that every single time, and that's how Manny was able to clean out like so many bots against him. So, thank God.
I forgot Manny just beat Raito.
Yeah, game 5 situation. Okay, good jump right there.
They're both at death percent, basically.
I mean, Raito's not going to really be killing him unless he gets like a really good setup. Oh God, that was good.
I mean, Raito always gets a really good setup.
Yeah.
So every time I see it,
oh, there we go. Yeah.
Every time I see the opponent at like 80, I'm just like, yeah, here we go. Can.
Yeah, that's one of those combos where start getting a little bit deadly. Also depends on your rage too. If you have no rage at 80%, you should be okay. But if he does have rage, yeah, 80%, you gotta be a little bit fearful, especially on time city.
So fortunate for Will, they didn't take that game. That would have given him a lot of momentum.
I would have, for sure. He was definitely in prime position to do so as well, but I think if we saw a little bit more adaptations from Raito there, doing a better job of catching him and just kind of punishing his habits that he was having.
3, 2, 1,
Smash right now. So, honestly, I've started to consider that this might be one of Duck Hunt's worst stage, mostly just due to the fact that you don't have a lot of room. Obviously, there are some ways that it can help him out. By not having too much room, there is a lot more space you can control once you get that initial grab in. But otherwise, it does make it a lot harder for him to set up. So especially against a character like Sonic, it's really hard for him to pull out the can just because Sonic can always just go in and punish him immediately for that. So you have to look for those good safe hits or for him to put an option.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of jank that can happen that Duck Hunt here. I really don't know how to describe this matchup. I just don't know the interaction between spin dash and can.
So the way that spin dash can work, so if oh god, I don't know if he caught DI or
it was terrible DI.
Yeah. It was in a pretty good position. Yeah, that's one thing you can abuse against Duck Hunt is sometimes that duck will stick right above the ledge, so you can just F smash it.
Ah, God. You can F smash the duck?
Yeah, the duck's a hurt box, so that's why even when he does like a fair and all that, he's extending his hurt box out the entire time, so it's not like it's a sword.
I thought the duck was just nothing, just like intangible.
That's actually a hurt box the entire time, so it's like super unfortunate because the hitbox on it doesn't last too long. So like when you throw out a fair, sometimes you'll land and you'll see the duck go right through the opponent. And that's his hurt box the entire time, so you can just like jab it if you want to.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because like if that was a disjoint that entire time, like he could just legit fair Diddy Kong and he probably wouldn't get hurt at all.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, this character would be amazing if he could do that.
Alright, smash switch, baby.
Yeah. I'm honestly so curious to see what those changes are going to be. Like obviously Bayo, I think will probably have some of the most interesting changes. Ooh, that's intense.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong, I wonder if they'll touch.
Oh, hell yeah. They don't want Diddy Kong to succeed. They never do. Raito just brought this lead back so easily. It seems like he's getting so much more off his conversions.
Yeah. Oh, but not King.
That was a really interesting setup from Will.
Yeah. Well, starting to fight back though, was able to get through those pigeons. There's definitely a lot of this need to combos with there. All right, right there, yeah. Bring yourself at the can behind you after that shield. Oh, and now he's starting to get into that air dodge habit of his, so Will recognizes that he could capitalize this one up there. Not sure if he'll take it just yet, but definitely get close.
Yeah, definitely won't happen yet. Just a little bit more rage or more percent.
Yeah, Raito's actually tossing out these pigeons.
You can definitely see how laggy it is now, yeah. Now that you've said that. Will needs to stop going for F smash. Like, oh! I know F smash will straight up kill, but like.
Oh! Yep.
All right,
there we go.
You can do it on recovery. Just in neutral is just so like.
Nah, the neutral, it's like it's Randy. Especially with the character that's not really going to be approaching you.
Yeah, it just puts you in so much lag versus someone who can really capitalize on that with the projectiles and speed.
Survival.
That's for sure. So what does Will ban here?
Honestly, I mean, we don't ban Lilat because...
Yeah, Lilat's fine. Well, I mean, every stage is
not
fine for Will here. Probably triplats, right? Probably ban triplats. Or FD. I just don't want Raito to take Will to Battlefield.
FD is kind of an even stage, I would actually say. Because like you have a lot of room to like just jump over things. You won't really get trapped on the platforms. Honestly, yeah, like, I would say Battlefield, because like the way that Sonic wants to circle camp Duck Hunt, it kind of doesn't work there just because you can place a can in one place, and you also have such long reach with your fair and up air that you can trap a lot of things pretty easily.
I can definitely see Duck Hunt having more advantages on Battlefield.
The Raito's a Duck Hunt that doesn't practice on Battlefield too much. I know he's not a big Duck Hunt stage because of the way he likes to play. So it would actually probably be more beneficial for him to ban FD unless that's what
just player-wise.
Yeah. But the thing is, you know, I would say like a lot of these stages are more even. So it's just whatever you're more comfortable with, I would say, is just what you should go for.
Right, yeah, I can definitely see there not being too big of an advantage. Town and City is probably really good, though.
Yeah, Town and City, I mean, that gives Duck Hunt the clutch skill factor, so.
Same for Sonic.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah, everything's good. Raito playing pretty well. I think they're both getting, like, pretty decently even amount of hits, but, again, the conversions are so much stronger from Raito.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like bad DI.
The other thing, too, is, like, the way that Raito's controlling the entire stage with projectiles, it's, like, really suffocating Will's movement. Okay, good on him to knock away the can right there.
Yeah, with the F tilt. You know, I was watching Manny do a lot of F smash, or I don't know if it was Manny. It was some Sonic versus Raito. I saw what
if it was a Momocon, it was probably Manny.
Yeah, and F tilt could just knock it away just fine. So it's really good versus Can.
So the thing with F tilt that makes it kind of weird is that there are 2 hits to it. So if only the first hit detects it, then some. Okay, so there's a weird mechanic of Cam. It's, the more times you shoot it, the higher the gravity gets, which means it falls faster. So let's say if he pings it like 5 times and he does an F tilt, it'll land right next to him. Huh. So it's so like right now, if like Will F tilted it there, it'd be probably right next to him. So F smash is the thing to go for.
Very interesting, actually. I kind of knew about that, but not so specifically.
Yeah. There's so many weird niche things
about this freaking character.
Like the thing about him is this: it's like he's probably one of the most honest characters that you can fight against. Like once you understand the basic properties of how all this.
Yeah, you just need to spend 100 hours in training mode.
Pretty much.
Labbing out every single interaction of every move he has, and then he's honest. Yeah. But until then, have fun.
Until then, there's a lot of jank that you got to look out for. Yeah. So, I do think Ducka would actually be one of the most broken task characters out there. The reason being is, if you had perfect control of the can, when you do the reticle shot, there's a hitbox that goes around the entire can, and it beats out every single attack. So if you were perfect with it, you could beat out literally any attack that came to it.
Seriously?
Like, yeah. So like you could just stop Cloud from F smashing. You could probably stop his limit cross slash.
It's ridiculous. We need Raito to achieve that.
Nah, that's the thing. It's like, honestly, if he's able to put in the work, we're going to see some like super nutty things from him.
So yeah, this is really hard for Will. Pretty much anything kills here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good read there. Yeah. Just baiting out any type of attack from there just so we could catch it with F smash.
Will was really greedy trying to land on top of him. Should have definitely drifted towards the side of the stage or ledge.
That's true, that's true. I think he also did expend like his spring though, so.
Still just drifting, making Raito have to guess more instead of just staying in static location.
I definitely agree with that. But right now, I don't know who we got next.
Me?
Dyer? Okay. All right. So now we got former teammates gonna have to go up against each other. Yeah, we're gonna have Zaki versus Kiki. That's gonna Kiki should win that by all accounts, but that's gonna be an interesting one to watch. Just because, well, first of all, it's Kiki 21st, so you know that boy's going ham. But second of all, Kiki is a more emotional player. Zaki can just kind of thrive off of that. The second he senses fear in you, so I'm definitely looking forward to see what he can do there. And then when that happens,